Just about set. Anders Carlson has the ball teed up. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll be third down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
On third down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points? It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
17 yards on that play. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Andrew Billings from the interior there to bring him down. 2nd down and 8.
19 Lions. Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're trying the left side with Swift. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Adrian Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up. Give up the middle with Swift. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Chicago. A play fake. Now Williams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now. 69, 60 now.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking middle and complete with Allen. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And they'll get this only to about the 10. On second down, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Moore going in motion. They'll go. It's Swift. And he will take this one across into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. A big hole. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 108 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Love. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A gain of 26, and it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly...
Powering forward. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. To throw is Love. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A second down throw for Love. He's going to uncork one, looking for Wicks. And he will score! Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay. And this one is blocked. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's shot. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That one intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. This one is caught by Reed. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. They'll go play action here with Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will extend their third quarter lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Love to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempt.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmunds.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Let's go now.
Moore going in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Williams. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Trap 60. Trap 60. Got it.
On 1st down, it's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Ready up.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd down, Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
when you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spent all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
They go play action with Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Packers.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Now he's loose at the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Love to throw on first and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And he's having himself a pretty good performance here thus far. And I don't think he's close to even being done. I think on this drive, I'm giving him a couple more chances to see if he can end up finding the end zone. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
On second and 10, it's Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Back to throw is Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be backed up now to start this drive. A play fake. Now Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. off play action. Here's Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. Now inside the 25. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. That is caught at the 3. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now, it's 3rd and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Working across the field. He's going to find Moore. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. On 1st down, it's Swift.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will score again. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
In this coverage breakdown, Mike, it's just completely unacceptable. You come out in dime defense. What that means is you have 6 defensive backs and only 1 linebacker most often. For the defensive coordinator, what he's saying is we might give up some yards on the ground, but we are going to be very efficient and effective shutting down the passing game. So for the offense to find an open receiver with that much space to operate, you just have to imagine there was some sort of breakdown in communication and execution, because
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And this turns out to be a nice return, as he is